One of the questions is asked on concerning bond valuation. Is on slide 29, and it states there is a semi-annual coupon of 8%. The bond has a face value of $1,000. And it matures in 8 years. And they ask us, what is the current yield on this bond if the yield to maturity is 7.8%? Now Martina, do you already have an idea how to solve this?
Using the formula that we use to calculate the bond value.
Which formula are you referring to?
The 1 minus bracket and then 1 minus.
Yeah, maybe it would be nice if we, for the people who are watching this video, write down, let's say, the structure. How would the structure look like of this bond? What is the payoff scheme?
Well, we can already assume or say something about what the outcome will be, because the yield to maturity is smaller than the rate of the coupon.
Oh yes, Martina is now using already, let's say, a trick. That she says the coupon is larger than the yield to maturity. So what do we know about the bond price? What do we know? It should be, Martina?
Higher than 1,000.
Larger than 1,000, yes. It should be larger than $1,000. So more in a sense like, this is what we know, but let's say they ask us actually what is the exact current yield. So more in a sense like, what we first have to do, we have to come up with the bond price. And what structure do we see? It says it's a semi-annual coupon bond of 8%. So this 8% always refers to 8% of the face value. So more in a sense like, what is the coupon semi-annually? And we would say the coupon is nothing but, let's say, this 8% of 1,000.
And then divided by 2.
Divided by 2, which is?
40.
40. So actually, if we want to come up with the bond price, they would say, it's not that hard, because actually the structure would be 40 plus 40. How many times do we get 40?
16.
Yeah, 16 times. This is the first, and this is the 16th. Why do we get 16? Because it has a maturity of 8 years.
And it paid
semi-annually. So we have to discount those things by?
1 plus R.
1 plus R. But this R, this R is now referring to the yield to maturity, so it's referring to this 7.8, right? But the 7.8 is always quoted yearly, while we discount things now semi-annually. So it should be 1 plus
7.8 divided by 2.
Divided by 2. And the next one is?
1.078 divided by 2 to the power 2.
Now she's want to write it like this. To the power 2. And here it's?
Well, the same, to the power of 16.
Power 16. And do we forget something if we look at this string?
Yeah, at the end you get your face value back of 1,000.
Yeah, this is also in the 16th semi-annual period.
And you divide it by 1 plus R divided by 2 to the power of 16.
Yes, and this formula, we're not going to discount those numbers 17 times. So we know that, let's say, the bond price actually should be in this comprised formula that we would say
40 multiplied by 1 minus
40 multiplied by 1 minus
bracket 1 plus R, so divided by 2 to the power of 16.
Minus 16, perfect.
and divided by R, so that's 0.078
divided by 2.
2, and then plus 1,000 divided by 2, yeah, to the power of 16.
No, I wrote it wrong because let's say this dividing only refers to
the-
this part.
yes.
So, and okay, to the power 16. Now, then we come up with the bond price. Now let's do this. Let's do it on our calculator. What is the price? So I have here, let's say, the calculator you can use during the exam, which will be provided by the school. How should we do this? Who can help me? Martine is the only one who can help me. Okay, Martine, please.
Okay. 40, and then multiply bracket 1 minus bracket. So this would be 1.078 divided by 2, and you close it again with the bracket.
Does everybody already see what she does wrong? Let's say so, delete, 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 delete. I would first start with, again, 2 brackets here. So 1 and then minus. I hope you guys can see this. And then a bracket, 1 plus, and the thing that is only divided by 2 is the percentage. So it is divided by 2. So this is something different than 1.078 divided by 2.
Okay.
And then
Close
to the
it.
power, close it, to the power
Minus 16.
minus 16. Close the
it.
bracket and then
And-
divided by,
Well, usually I first calculate the first part and then
this is it. And then we can say plus, if you look at the other part of the equation, 1,000 divided by
bracket.
divided by 2 to the power 16 will give us an answer of above 1,000, because this is what already, let's say, Martine projected. That would say, okay, it is 1,000 and $11.74. This is how you do it. Yes? So this is how you do it. But let's say actually the question was not, let's say, come up with the bond price.
But the current yield.
And what is the current yield? The current yield is what you get paid by holding this bond a year. So that's actually 2 times 40, so that's 80. Well, let me write this down here. Current yield. I hope this is visible. Current yield.
Is it annual interest divided by current price?
Yeah, so actually what do we get this year? That's 80.
Divided by 1,011 and 40 cents. 74 cents.
Times 100% gives us
7.91%.
Yes. So this is how it works.